Now presenting Her Royal Majesty, first of her name, QueenComixWife.
Step into the court where the stories unfold. A queen with a crown made of humor and gold. She's ruling the realm with a laugh and a spark. From theme parks to life, it's a royal remark. She's a mother, a wife, a nerd through and through, with tales of adventure and recipes too. The gavel of giggles, it pounds on the air. Her kingdom's alive with her loving flair. From theme park rides to comic book lore, she opens the gates to a world to explore. Life's a wild ride and she's got the map. Join her in the court, it's a lively recap. QueenComixWife, she's got the throne, talking all the things that make life feel like home. Entertainment and cooking with a nerdy twist. In her court, you'll find the fun you've missed.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to a fun stream with QueenComixWife. Happy February, everybody. It is a new month. The groundhog saw his damn shadow, which means 6 more weeks of winter, which means cold as hell. But you know what? I'm okay with that because I am not a summer person. I hate the summers. So I'm okay with the fact that it is going to be nice and cool for a little bit longer before we get that nasty heat strike, and then I'm going to be pissed off at the world. So let's look at the chat and say hi to everybody. And before we start playing our wonderful game, which we are playing Hogwarts Legacy today. Comics that saw his shadow. He's going to get you, watch. He's going to get you. We have Campia with Hail to the Snookiverse. Hey, Campia. By the way, you're an ass for your little comment on Discord, just saying. Waiting on Giovanni. Well, he's on the other side. He's actually in Rumble, saying hi to everybody in Rumble. I just saw him pop up at Rumble. But I will make sure to tell him to pop over here to say hi to you guys. And then we have Fallout Dave saying, hey, just thinking about you today. Thinking, where's Queen's been? So, okay. The reason why Fallout Dave I haven't been on, number one, I normally don't stream right at the beginning of the month. I like to take a few extra days just to relax and just deal with life like for the fact that with fibromyalgia, I went to the clinic a few days ago, and I've been flaring up for like 3 days. So my flare-ups have been really hardcore. I'm still having one right now, but I'm pushing through to stream today. When my flare-ups happen, there are days that I just can't even get up. Yesterday was one of those days, and so was the day before. It's just been really rough. So I haven't been streaming the last few days because my body just couldn't. My body literally couldn't. Campy says she's been fighting the show in Jersey. Fuck you. Fuck you on that. I hate you. We have Debbie with good afternoon. Hi, Debbie. How are you? And then we have Nishi says, I'll be lurking at the moment. Love you, Nishi. Thank you so much for all the love and support as always. I'm so happy you are here. You know what, Campia? How about you go suck a big horse's... Yeah, I'm not going to say that right now. But anyway, thanks, Campia. You're a dick. Anyway, then on the Rumble side, we have Dalt322. We have Piggy185. Dalt says, you're a wizard, Queenie. And then I have the emoji of myself. The Magamon with a heart. Comics Dad himself saying like, share, follow, and repost. We have Purple Ladybug 1988 with the Trump dance. Supernatural Lady, my favorite game. Great way to start the month. Nerdy Mom with the Trump dance. Halloween Junkie saying hi everyone. I Am Bread has all these really cool witch emojis with its magic. Then we have myself, apparently. I posted something saying, please like and subscribe and follow. So please like and subscribe and follow, everybody. And then we have Midget T-Rex saying hail. So before we start playing the game today, I have some very bad, sad news that I'd like to share with everyone. Hey, Nicholas on our YouTube side. How are you, honey? I'd like to share some really bad news, guys. The other reason why I have not streamed in the last few days, I've been kind of a funk. Comics Dad doesn't really care about this because he doesn't care. But it really has been bothering me. I've been on and off crying about it. I'm trying to cry now. Try not to cry. Pumpkin, my jumping spider, who's like my little buddy, my companion. Sorry. She was, she was a great pet. Passed away a few days ago. She was up at almost 2 years old, which for those who don't know, around 2 years old is when they start to age and pass away in captivity. I went to go feed her crickets the other day and found her at the bottom of the cage, passed away. I took it really hard. I've been taking it hard for the last few days. As you can hear it in my voice, I'm trying not to choke up and cry. Comics Dad promised me another spider. I yet to see that because he hasn't got me one yet. Yeah, it's been rough, guys. For those who don't know, I hated spiders my whole entire life. And then I got Jack Skellington, my first jumping spider, and he really changed my idea of jumping spiders. And then I got Pumpkin, and Pumpkin was my little buddy. She was awesome. She was one of the best companions ever. I knew this was going to come. I knew this was going to happen eventually, but I wasn't expecting her to die around this time. I was waiting till like spring, because I knew around like springtime is when she turned 2. So unfortunately, we lost Pumpkin. Comics Dad has been really sweet about it. He's like, go get another one. The thing is, like, I feel like I want another one, but then a part of me doesn't want to replace Pumpkin just yet because we had a good bond and she was a sweetheart. I started looking at jumpers this week online. They're not cheap. They're between $40 to $80 depending on which ones you get. And unfortunately, where I live in Pennsylvania, there's not many breeders, so I'm gonna have to mail order one. So, I'm upset. Like I'm sad. I feel like, I lost a wonderful friend. She was amazing. And my 6-year-old took it hard too, because my 6-year-old loved her as much as I did. We both loved her. So, it was really rough. We both cried. She will be missed very much. She will always be missed. So I'm hoping I can find another jumper for myself. Pumpkin will never be replaced, but at least I'll have a new jumping spider that I can grow to love and give a home to and torment Comics Dad. Torment him with spiders. But yeah, it's hard losing a pet. And to me, she was more than a pet. She was, she would come out of her cage and get on my hand and do a little dance and stuff. And she was just the best. She will always be the best. So, yeah, it was rough. It was really friggin' rough and crazy, and it sucks. But I'm lucky that I had her for as long as I did. I really am lucky. So, please, good thoughts in for Pumpkin as she crosses over that bridge to a nice place, and one day we'll see each other again. But yeah, so we're gonna get into the game. So I already started playing this a few weeks ago. Back then I didn't have the updated EV Mux because we downgraded, so you guys couldn't hear it. Guess what? Comics Dad paid for it, so you can hear it now. So when I change over, you will be able to hear the game. So let's get over to Hogwarts Legacy. I just started a new character. I do have 2 profiles on here. I started a new character because my other character that I have already on here, I actually almost done with the whole game with her. So it made no sense to keep playing her. So I made a new character and started over. The other character was Hufflepuff, but I picked Ravenclaw this time. So we're doing a different house. So yeah, let's talk and let's explore Hogwarts.
It's good to see you, Professor.
Now, I will not lie. I have to have my TV on so I can hear it because, unfortunately, it's not showing the video. God damn it!
Exploring ruins.
I hear the audio, but I don't see the video. I
Okay.
don't know what the hell is going on.
1 second, guys. We are having a technical difficulty. Just give me 1 second, guys. We're having technical difficulties. Comic Stats looking to see how we can fix this. Just give me a second. Yeah, that's true.
Should I get you a new fucking computer?
I know.
Jesus. I'm trying to think of a way to be creative.
I don't know what you've been supposed to be a bit pain in the ass today.
I'm trying to think of a way to be creative with this.
Give me a second, guys. We're trying to figure out what the hell's going on with this damn thing. For some reason, Evie Mux does not want to work with us tonight, so we're trying to figure out exactly what happened.
I know. I actually fucking hate this. What's that available? Oh, he's probably sleeping by now, right? Alright. I don't know. Everything's plugged in. Everything's hooked up right. Mm-hmm. Wait for the Excel. Fucking not fucking. Remember how to log in. What do you mean log in? I was doing it. Mm-hmm. It's working. Thank you. Okay. So now we have it working. Hi, Brimstone. Okay. So now we're good. So yeah. So I was sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. We were having trouble with the stupid um issue with the stupid EV Mux right now. But yeah. So I was doing Hufflepuff, and then it went to level 31, and which is almost at the end of the game. So then I switched over, started a new game, and I'm doing Ravenclaw. Oh, I'm checking to see what your microphone is set to. It's not working. No, it's not that.
You know. Virtual laptop.
Yeah, all these in there.
Okay, can you guys see the game? Okay, can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay. Can everybody hear me? Okay. I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Why?
Well, I have it.
No, it's not hide my phone. You got or it's not gonna do the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can everybody hear me okay over there? And streaming late. If you can hear me, thumbs up. There's an echo. Oh, God. I don't mind it, the stupid. Oh, I freaking hate this thing.
I don't know. It's even. Why are we fucking?
I don't know. I can't do anything else because my stupid computer handling anything else at this point.
We have this Tom.
Hey, Grizzle, how are you? I am going to be doing Ravenclaw. But first, we're having technical difficulties. I'm trying to fix stuff before we play. I hope I'll have an echo, but can everybody hear me okay? Am I echoing? Does anybody hear anything weird? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Now.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
Hey, comics,
And she
just
may
so
feel
you know,
obliged
little
to
one
share
is passed
details
out on
with
the
the
couch if you
headmaster
want to put her in her bed.
that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe
Little
the
one
ability you
has
possess
come down with a
obliges you to be
virus
well
or something.
trained.
She had
Happily,
101.7
you have the
fever
benefit
this
of an
morning, so she's not
exceptionally
feeling
skilled
too
team
good
of
right
witches
now.
and wizards to guide you.
So she fell asleep on the
Speaking
couch
of
watching me play
guides,
Hogwarts.
and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
He does look like Scrooge. I'm not gonna lie, he does.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Thank you guys, I
Now,
appreciate
sounds
it.
like you've quite a
I'm
day
hoping she
ahead,
feels better
what
soon,
with
too. She
classes
hasn't
and
been
a trip
feeling
to
her best
Hogsmeade
today.
for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Do that with the light. Don't forget hippity hoppity. I'm just closing my eyes. Oh. Unfortunately, this morning, middle of the night last night, she woke up like, probably like 5 or 6 times,
Some of us don't necessarily want
throwing up in the middle of the night. So, we knew she wasn't feeling good, when, she woke up and was throwing up all night. So, she just basically was feeling blah all day. And then this afternoon, when Comics Dad got home from work, she spiked 101.7 fever. So we're just letting her rest, keep an eye on her.
I am Nettie.
She's bummed out because she can't go to school
the new
tomorrow.
student.
She's so mad.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
We're gonna hang out. We're gonna watch movies and hang out.
Shall we begin?
She had to hang out with Dad at Comics Dad took her to
Welcome
work
to year
this
5
morning
of charms.
because I had to take her other daughter to an appointment.
Year in your
So she got to
education
hang out
on
with
the art
Comics
of
Dad
charm
like
work. But I am
all day
confident
today at his job all
we will
morning.
take hold with
And
a
she
passion
loved every
and
minute of
rigor
it.
requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Your dog though. Like,
Anyone? Anyone?
I know, I love it because it keeps my feet warm.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review.
I'm not a Harry
Everyone
Potter
get
fan,
into
but when
pairs
this
and take
came
positions
out,
on opposite sides of the
and
classroom.
Comics Dad bought it for us.
Now let's put those
I actually really
textbooks to
enjoyed
use
playing
as
it. It
the
was actually a
blunt
lot of
objects
fun.
you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will
Yeah,
be needed
well,
per partnership, Miss Dale.
We
Thank
really
you.
liked this game. It
Get
was
into
fun.
place
It's a lot
now.
of fun.
Accio.
That is
Really?
not bad.
You are a swift learner.
Oh, nice.
I see a lot of potential, but remember,
I don't know how
potential
this
is
shit
nothing
works.
without
I
practice.
just play the TV. I just play on the
Keep
TV
at
and
it.
look at the computer.
You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh
Which one is-
air. After me.
For your buck with a desktop than a laptop, but you still can't necessarily go wrong.
You said bang.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players
So yeah, this
amongst
game
us
is
would
really
agree.
fun. I love
So,
that you can learn different
what
things,
better
and
than
you
a bit
can.
of
It's a
sport
big open
put
world,
our
so you can
prowess
walk
with the
around
summoning
like the
charm to
Forbidden
the
Forest
test,
and all that.
right?
It's a lot of fun to play.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. That's it! Not to worry. Splendid! Excellent control there.
Do too long.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I have heard through the grapevine, like on
You'll be
YouTube
the
and
blues
stuff.
just as before, and Miss Onai,
They're making
you
a
are
making a
playing
new
red.
like I
Clear?
guess like sequel to this
Yes,
or something like
sir.
that.
Watch this.
I'm excited about it because if they are making it something else, that'll be fun.
Phew. Well done. Be sharp. There we go.
Very good. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Yes!
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. That is how it's done. Brilliant. Be sharp. Phew.
That's it. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda
Thank
and
you
were
all for
halfway
watching and
around the
being here
world
today.
at a new
Like I
school
said, I'm
in a
sorry
new
for
country.
the technical difficulties earlier. A lot going on, but I'm glad everybody's here watching me play tonight.
Well, it's been nice talking
I'm gonna
and
try to play
competing
more
with
stuff
you.
And
this
with you.
week.
I think
Dreamlight
Professor
Valley
Ronan wants
next
to talk
week
to you.
is releasing
Better not
Lady
keep
and the
him
Tramp,
waiting.
so that'll be a
Until
new
next
thing I have to
time.
do in Dreamlight Valley. Right now, there's not much to do in Dreamlight Valley because, yeah, there's not much to do at all.
If you're so inclined.
But
A word,
you know,
if
I
you
wanted to
will.
play
Using it
something
on
new.
clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Great.
Hello.
Charms class.
How was your first day coming along?
Now we have to go.
Potato!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Good. Now, the basic cast. Good. Now, the basic cast. Now, the basic cast. Good. 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 Now, the well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego. Complicates things. Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all my students were scared. I do enjoy a lively duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one
Sam,
day.
how are you, hon?
Class
Hope
is
you're doing well.
dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Trying to keep warm. It's freezing
Whether it's
this
joining
week.
a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Wish I could afford my own broom from Spint Witches. Nothing beats a leisurely evening quiet.
You guys hear that? I'm sorry, it's the dishwasher making noise. I apologize. I did a load of dishes before the kids went to bed. Because, I didn't want a whole bunch of dishes for tomorrow to do. I was live on Rumble. Is Rumble not working now? No, I'm live on Rumble. Rumble's live. I'm looking at it right now. I'm live on Rumble.
Lumos. Accio. Leviosa.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Oh, okay.
flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How
Yeah,
does
we're
cross
having
wands
some
work
complications
exactly?
with
You show up, I
Evie
match you
Mux
with other
tonight.
duelists,
So
and
in all
whoever is still standing
honesty,
in the end
like I wish
wins.
Tomby was available,
It's
but
our
he's
way of
sleeping right
determining the
now.
school's greatest duelist once
Evie
and
Mux
for
is
all.
acting up
And
horribly,
to liven things
and
up, the
I don't know
winner is
what to
awarded a
do. I
prize.
can't hear the game on my
Interested?
side at this point. I have to turn my TV up so I can hear the game, because that's how bad Evie Mux has been acting up for us. So I may have to get with Tomby and see how we can fix this, because we finally updated our Evie Mux again to the bigger plan, so now I can be able to do things again. But I may need his help.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
You can't see me on... Wait, what do you mean you can't see me? Like, you can't see my picture? Because I'm not showing myself on Rumble. I'm not doing a, I'm just doing my profile picture. I'm not doing my camera.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Come on!
Lumos.
Confringo! Confringo! You're better than that! Levioso!
Lumos.
There goes my wager.
Confringo!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work.
You regret
Sebastian
everything.
wasn't
What
wrong
do you
about
mean you
you.
regret everything? What
There's
the hell does
strong
that even
competition
mean?
ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
I don't know. What do you mean by you everything? What the hell are you talking about, Campia? Oh, okay, Sim, I get it. Okay, okay, got it. It wasn't showing up. Yeah, apparently things acting up tonight. So, hi Sim, nice to see you on Rumble side. All right.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
I'm so confused why you regret everything, Campia. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so grateful that Tommy got me this tea.
Regardless, you must
He got me
continue
tea
to build
from
upon what you've
England.
learned.
He
In
first
that
bought me a
regard,
box
I've asked your professors to help
when he
hasten
first
your
came to visit
progress
us when he
with some
came to the
extra
States.
assignments.
And I loved it. It's a really good tea. It's gold. It's a gold brand that he gets in England. And I freaking love it. So then when I ran out, I was just like, Tommy, like, what is it called so I can get it off Amazon? And instead of me paying for it, he sent me a 6-month supply, actually more than that, of boxes of tea. And I love this crap. I could drink this crap all day long if you let me.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds.
That's it,
potion
Yorkshire tea.
recipes,
That's
and
exactly what that is,
spellcrafts.
Sim. Thank you.
Professor.
Yeah, it's
And
Yorkshire
Mr.
tea. It's
Ollivander
so
will
damn good.
connect you with the perfect
So
wand.
good. I'm so glad
You've
Tommy got
managed
me
your
the tea.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast
And Tommy
with your
has me
own
laughing
wand
because Tommy's
to be
always like,
far
if you run
superior.
out, let me know. So, like, he got me like a supply of it, so I'm not gonna run out anytime soon, but still. I already went through my first box, we go through our first box like a month ago. We're on our second box right now. So we have a few more boxes until we run out, but I'm excited that I have it, so.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
And I'm more of a tea
Perhaps
drinker than a
Sebastian
coffee
Sallow
drinker.
or Natsai Onai. I've noticed
So-
you spending time with them.
I'm telling you, this is the best tea I ever had. And I used to drink a lot of black teas and stuff, but this is the best tea I've ever had, and I will never go back to any. After having Yorkshire tea, I can't go to another different tea. I have to have Yorkshire now. Tomby spoiled me.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
I
Rookwood,
love
a
tea.
rather unsavory local. Best to
Comic said
avoid
loves
him
his
and
espresso, which
associates,
I like
including his
espresso too. Like,
right-hand
I
of
like
sorts,
coffee.
Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
I'll drink coffee once in a
Once you've
while.
finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your
Um,
friend will meet you at the castle doors.
But
No
I'm
time
more
to
of a tea
waste.
person.
The sooner you complete your work,
So,
the sooner you can enjoy a
my
bite of beer
favorite
at
tea
the
is
Three
chai tea. But ever since I had Yorkshire Cold, I'm not gonna lie. I prefer Yorkshire over chai tea, which is, that's hard to say that, but it's true. It's really true. So, Tommy, thank you for spoiling me and make me, Oh, well, Sim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sim. I'm not from England, so I call it Yorkshire because that's what it says is Yorkshire on the freaking, um, on the box. Now, if it's Yorkshire, then I call it Yorkshire. But I don't know. I don't know. I call it what it says. It says on the box Yorkshire. I'm reading what it says on the box, so I don't know. And that's the other problem, Sim. If I ever went to England and I walk up and, hey, can I get a Yorkshire tea? They're gonna look at me like I'm fucking crazy. I'm stupid. Hey, Error, how are you, honey? Hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're here.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers.
You know, Sim?
A number of
Sim,
your
I'm gonna be
professors
truthful,
have
okay?
agreed to
Don't
do
tell
so as
Twomby
well.
about
But
this, Sim,
first,
okay?
each
This is
shall
between me
ask
and you,
that you
Sim,
complete a
alright?
few
I
preliminary
actually
tasks
use
to
the
hone your
Yorkshire,
magic. I have
am I saying that right?
arranged some
Yorkshire
for
tea.
today. See
I
them
use it to
through
make
and then
iced tea
report
too.
back to me. We will have you
Because
casting
I like it
Reparo
either
in
iced
no
tea or I get
time.
hot tea. So I boil the tea bags and I make it into an iced tea. It's freaking delicious. So I make it two different ways.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Lumos. Leviosa.
I just saw that. How the hell?
Protego.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic.
Sure, trust
Good luck,
me. We
and I
all
shall
poor
see
by
you
the minute,
soon.
honey. We all is poor. Error, why you gotta wrap me out like that, Error?
Professor, why
Damn
must
it,
I
hit the
complete
button.
these tasks?
Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
My interest in herbology stems from my desire to excel in potions. If you can't deal with it, don't worry.
Oh, goodness. You need to practice a bit more, I think.
Revelio.
If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when the class bout fertilizer is coming up, I'd be very grateful. That's one I shall definitely feign a bit of dragon pop for.
I'm not troubling Sim. First off, who's the damn queen up in here? Error.
This is the right area.
I'm kidding.
I wonder
I'm
where
not
the flying
bothering
page
Sim.
is.
I'm just telling Sim not to tell Twumby, because Sim told me that I apparently say, apparently I say, Yorkshire wrong. No, they would all know what you mean if you said Yorkshire instead of Yorkshire. All British word that has a shire at the end is pronounced shire. Oh. Okay, got it. Well, no. See, that's the thing. Like, I didn't know that. I thought they said houses in the box. The box says Yorkshire. I assumed that's what it said. But you know what? It's okay. I learned something new. So thank you, Sim. Learned something new. I'm not upset about it.
Levioso.
How's the firing page go? Oh, there it is.
Revelio. Protego. Levioso. Got it.
Yeah, Era, you know what? I'm just gonna say that, like, they're gonna look at me like I'm stupid. If I ever go to England, they're gonna go freaking crazy. Because my
Flying
accent
page must
is
be around here
apparently broken
somewhere.
to them. I'm not gonna lie though. I'll be completely honest with all of you. I love when Tombi says taco.
Sebastian took that dueling loss
The
rather
best
gamely.
one is okay, hold on. Now I have to know how the hell you guys say that because we call it Worcestershire sauce. I call it Worcestershire. Some people here in the States call it Worcestershire sauce. I call it Worcestershire sauce. So it depends on where you live in the States. They say it differently. So like Southerners that I know call Worcestershire sauce. I call it Worcestershire. So it just depends on who says it, you know, whatever. I don't know. Um I've always called it Worcestershire. It says Shire on the fucking bottle. I'm not gonna say there, you know, and change it, cause yeah, whatever. But I do love when Tommy says taco. It's freaking hilarious how he says taco.
I trust the
I love
preliminary
it. I'm not
tasks
gonna
weren't
lie. I
too much
freaking love
trouble.
it.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I can't wait until I'm a 6th year. Then I won't have to waste my time with herbology anymore. I'll miss Professor Garlic, mind. If I were you, I'd be more inclined to acquire myself some Bubba
I'm
Chew
convinced that whatever
sure
influence
Garlic
New
could
Jersey
point you in the
accent
right
died out
direction.
because it's such
So
a
you get that
different accent from the
complexion
rest of the
better fettered.
Northeast
I've
American.
never had difficulties with
I'd be
buttons
interested to
involved.
hear what
Simple
they
old
would
black tints
sound
on
like.
hands all you need. Where did you
I'm
get your
just
dry
saying,
gloves?
listen,
I saw you handling that
I don't
stupid
know.
book in herbology.
I don't know,
You
but
know, my gloves went
it's amazing
mysteriously missing.
how where someone from can change how different the words sound, but we all love the way they say coffee. Everybody loves coffee. Everybody knows how to say the freaking word coffee. Thank you, Rooster, for raiding chat on Rum. That was so sweet of you. Thank you, honey. Everybody loves how I say coffee. That is the one word that everybody keeps asking me to say. That and door. Because I say it different than everybody else. Yo, what's up, Brewster? How are you, love? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? But yeah,
I don't find
my
potions bearable
accent
at all.
is different. And that's the thing though, like in Jersey, depending on where you live in Jersey. Oh, thank you, Sim, for gifting 5 subs for my channel. I appreciate that, Sim. Oh, you're so sweet, Swim. Thank you. Sim, you're awesome. Anybody wants to have a sub on my channel, you can go over to Rumble side because Sim just gifted 5 of them. So thank you so much. That was so sweet of you. You were absolutely phenomenal. Oh, you ordered some painting night. How did it go? Did you paint some good ones? Um, but no, like I was trying to say, like with me and my husband, like if you hear our accents, so Comics Dad. Okay, let me explain Comics Dad. Comics Dad has an accent. It's not as clear as mine. Now, here's the thing: when Comics Dad gets pissed, or he's around me and pissed off, he says a little bit of Jersey in him, comes out a little bit. Normally he don't have an accent, but when you piss him off good, or like if he's having a moment where he's like a little bit fed up or something, his accent comes out in little spurts. Certain words you can hear it. That being said, he's not like me. When I talk like a Jerseyan. He talks like a normal American person. I guess. I don't know. He doesn't have an accent. And that's because in New Jersey, there are 3 parts of Jersey. You have your North Jersey, where I'm from, where our accents are very thick because we're next to New York, so our accents are very thick. Then you got a Central Jersey, which is what Comics Dad is. They really don't have a Jersey accent because there's not that influence of New York in that area. So like they have a Jersey accent, but it's not like, hey, I'm walking here. It's more like, hey, how you I can't talk like him. But like, hey, how you doing? It's not a thick accent. And then Southern Jerseyans, depending on in South Jersey where you live, some, if they are from up north like me, they have a New Yorkie accent. But a lot of them have like a more like Delaware close accent where it's not like full, like you can't fully hear the Jersey, but then you can. Like I have family in South Jersey and they have thick northern accents because they lived in North Jersey most of their life. So their accents are a lot thicker than most South Jerseyans are. So that being said, it depends on where you live in Jersey, your accent can change. So far the project is coming along well. Probably have another night or two of paint. Oh, that's cool. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the painting. Um, but yeah, everybody loves when I eat coffee,
Oh dear.
salt,
I shall
pepper.
get in trouble for this.
The one word that I have trouble saying, um, and Cormax that makes fun of me all the time is buds. I don't like buds. And if you know what buds are, the things that go tweet tweet and they fly in the sky, buds, I don't like them. I never have. Yeah, but Philadelphia accents are a little bit more stronger than Southern Jersey. So yeah, they're tainted by it, but it's not as thick as a Philly person. It's not all of them have that thick Philly accent. A lot of them have like that Delaware like Quam accent. The North Jersey accent and the Alabama accent is nice. A lot of people like the Southern accents. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I don't like Southern accents. No offense to nobody who's Southern. If you're Southern and you follow my channel, I love because you're following my channel and you're awesome. You're a great person. I don't like Southern accents because I was married to a Southern man and he was a douchebag, and I just don't like Southern boys anymore. I don't like the Southern because my ex-husband, my first ex-husband is Cajun. He's from Louisiana, and I can't stand him. I can't stand him with a passion. So I have my reasons why. Um, Rooster, I don't hate your accent. I don't like Southern accents because I had a bad experience with a Southern man. So I just don't like Southern draws anymore. Now let me tell you something. Back when I was like 19, okay, let me explain something. Back when I was 19 years old, all I wanted to do was date a dancing boy. I love that cowboy thick accent. You know, I wanted that southern twang, you know, and I met someone like that because I love the southern thing. But I married the wrong person, and he ruined the southern way for me. Now I'm married to my kind. It's so bad to say it like that. I'm married to my kind. And not gonna lie to you, I never thought I'd marry a Jersey man because I hate Jersey people. And I never thought I'd marry a Jersey man because I always thought that I was supposed to be with like a Southern man or like a deep South man. And it doesn't work that way. I hate to say it, but girls from the North and guys from the South don't always mix well. I have no problem with people from the South. You know, I've met a lot of nice Southern people. I've had food from the South. I love meeting people from the South. I just have a problem with Southern men because one of them ruined it for me. Um, you know, and also I was younger, so I didn't know better. And plus we were young when we got married. You know, we got married too young. We made bad decisions. So both of us just ruined it for each other. And I'm not gonna lie, he don't like Jersey women because of me. So whatever, you know, like what am I gonna do? But I'm not gonna lie, I never thought I would marry a Jersey boy because I I have a problem with Jersey men though. And I said, you know what? I'll never be with my kind. That was a lie. But you know what? Out of all the guys that I've dated and been married to, Comics Dad was my seal of the deal. Like that was my person that was right for me. So I'm very blessed that I found that person. I tell Comics Dad to this day, if anything ever happened to him, I'll never redate. I'll never get remarried. I'll never date again. Once Comics Dad is gone, Queen Comics is single forever. Like she gonna die alone because I had my person. I had that love of my life. Like I've had it and I've experienced what true love is. And once you have that, you can't replace it. It's not replaceable. So honestly, like when Comics Dad crosses over, I'm done. I'm not dating ever again. If I'm still alive, I'm never dating again. That's it. He was my person. He was my everything. That's it.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah,
So that's what
my
I'm saying.
new
Like,
charge. I'm
um,
told you're in dire need of
I don't mind the
supplies, and I'm to
accents.
accompany
Like,
you into
and I
Hogsmeade
think
for them.
Southern accents
Is this your
are
first
kind of hot.
foray
I'm not
into the
gonna lie,
village?
but
I haven't left the
but
castle since I arrived.
I will never be
Well,
with another
I
Southern
shall
man the
endeavour
rest
to
of
be
my
the
life
very best of guides, then.
because of what my ex
Hogsmeade's a
did.
charming little place.
I
Self-contained,
know people are
too.
gonna say,
We
well,
should
you
be
know,
able to
that they're
find
not
you
every
everything
guy's
that you
like that,
need.
yada yada.
Shall we?
But he legit ruined Southern men for me because he was just very uh controlling and you know, he wasn't good at talking to people and um he cheated and he lied. He lied a lot, actually. He pinned his parents against me because he
I
lied
was
so
glad
much
Professor
about
Weasley
everything
asked
that
me to
his
join you
parents
today.
thought he was like a
As am
saint.
I.
So
Thank
they
you, by the
blamed
way.
me for him lying.
Of course.
And it
You're
was
the
just
only
a
one
really
who's had the
bad
best of me
relationship. It was
until.
a bad
The way I
marriage.
see it, it'd be wise to
His
keep an eye
parents
on you.
got in the middle of our marriage as well and ruined it for us. Um, and I had nobody because I moved to Louisiana for him, and I had nobody. So like they were always like treating me like shit, like all the time. So in all honesty, guys, like I will never date a Southern man because of what he did. And Deborah, listen, Deborah's a woman. She knows that I love her. She's my buddy. But yeah, I don't like Southern accents because of my ex. And I met men Southern accents. I didn't say female, I said men. So whatever. Um, but no, I
Speaking of
love
Weasley,
accents.
she seems to have taken quite a
My
shine
favorite
to you.
accent of all
Has
time.
she? That's
I
nice
love
to hear.
Australian accents.
I'm still surprised
That
a
is
professor
on my
would entrust
bucket
me
list
with
one day
anything,
to go to
given my
Australia.
detention record.
I want to see it one time.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Comics Dad
Just
said
enough
he'll
to keep
go
me
with a
well-rounded.
flamethrower because apparently he thinks everything kills you in Australia. Not everything
Speaking of
kills you
detention,
in
this trip to
Australia,
Hogsmeade might have saved
but
me
he's
from one.
convinced it does.
Glad I could
Apparently,
be
we were watching this. We were
Madam
watching this
Scribner, the
video the other day.
librarian,
I
was
think it
on
was
the
a
hunt for
short
me,
video,
as is often
and
the case.
apparently there is this plant
Professor Weasley came to retrieve
that
me,
can
and was
kill
able to
you.
convince old
I
Scribner
forgot
that
what
I had
it
somewhere to
does,
be.
but it does something to kill you. And Comics Dad's
So
like,
how did
even
you
the
manage to get
fucking
on the
plants
librarian's
want to
bad side?
kill you, and I'm laughing because
Well,
I'm like,
I suspect it's a
damn.
matter of differing opinions.
And,
She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the
but
restricted
yeah,
section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Sarah said, have you ever watched King Kong Skull Island? That's what I believe Australia looks like in person. Oh my god. And then Sim says we have family in Australia. You're so lucky.
Likely already named them too.
I just want to see it one time.
Tooth and Sugarfoot.
I want to see Australia. I want to go to the Outback.
To the
I want to
left is
see
the
all the
Forbidden
kangaroos
Forest.
and stuff.
Out of bounds
I would
to all
just love to
students.
see it. That'd be really
the
cool to
name.
see and witness.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade
I have a
just
few
past those
things
ruins
on
up
my
ahead.
bucket list. I have only like a few things. The first thing is I want to see Mount Rushmore. Reason being is because
had much of a
Abraham
chance
Lincoln
to
is my
explore the
favorite
castle?
president.
A
It'd be
little.
really cool to
It's
see Mount
positively
Rushmore.
enormous.
It is that.
I want to see the
I've
Grand
been there 5
Canyon.
years and barely scratched the surface.
I want
Loads to see,
also, besides
places
the
to
Grand Canyon,
discover.
Mount Rushmore.
Oh, and you'd like to share
I
with the
would
class?
love to go
Perhaps
on a
one
cruise.
day. I
Doesn't
can't go
matter
around
where
telling
on
you
the
all my
cruise. I don't
secrets
care
now,
where we
can
go. I
You
just want to
still
go on a
haven't told me
cruise.
how you became so
Just
good at
say I did
dueling.
it. And then not just cruise,
I've always thought
but I want to go to
Thestrals pulling a
Australia,
carriage a
and I
bit
want to see
grim.
and I want to see
Though I
Switzerland,
suppose most people don't actually see them
and I
at
would
all.
love to
you
see
can see them.
the
Unfortunately.
Netherlands.
But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
You want to drive a road train across the outback of Australia and drive a big rig across the frozen lakes. That'd be cool, Sim. Error goes, I have a lot on my bucket list. Maybe I should dump water out of the first. What? Jeez, Error. I have a lot to Error. I have a few things on there. I know I probably never do half of the stuff I want on my bucket list, but it's okay.
Mr. Moon. He's the
I told
Hogwarts
Comics
caretaker.
Dad when we
Looks a bit
retire,
worse for wear.
when the kids, grow up and we
Hello, Mr. Moon.
retire,
Have you met on your
I
fifth year?
really would love to see
Pleasure.
the Grand
You might
Canyon
wanna turn
and
back,
Mount
Mr.
Rushmore.
Sallow.
Just say I did it,
Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Error. I believe in karma, okay? I hate to
Mr.
say
Moon's
this.
quite the character.
If they're
My
doing
sister
another
Anne thinks he's
Titanic,
lovely, but I'd say he
there
could
is no
improve a
way
bit
on
as a
the
caretaker.
hell that I would get
is
on
your
that
sister in
ship.
Slytherin
Don't
too?
get me wrong. I love
She is.
Titanic.
Or
I
rather,
love reading
she
about
was.
Titanic. I love
She's not well
studying
at
it.
the moment, but she'll be
But there
better
is no
soon
way
enough
I
at
would take
Hogwarts.
that chance and get on a boat named Titanic after what happened. History repeats itself, okay? History does repeat itself. So I don't care what anybody says. There's no way in hell that I would even do that.
Honestly, if one could
Because
bottle the
history does
magic of
repeat
this
itself a
place.
lot.
I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Revelio.
I hate to say this, but
So how would you like
I'm
to do
not
this?
going down with the
Weasley
ship like
told me you
everybody
had a
else. They
list
all
of things
stupid
to
for want to
get,
do that.
a wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the
The
village.
closest thing that I
just have
have
to pop into
done
a shop to find something for my sister.
for like Titanic
Let's
stuff.
meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Hold on. The funny and bad thing about Titanic, it is
Remember,
that it could
have
have
fun.
100% been
It's
avoided.
Hogsmeade.
The crew was repeatedly told that there was an ice warning, so that's true, and they didn't avoid it. But you know what? I feel like fate happens for a reason. That ship had to go down for a reason. I don't know why God chose that, but it had to happen. And I hate to say this, but you know, it happened for a reason. A lot of people passed away, but that's the other thing for me. Like, here's the problem I have with all this. So, you know, I've been to the Titanic Museum where they have like artifacts from the ship and everything. My problem with the Titanic Museum, don't get me wrong, seeing all that history is really cool, experiencing what was on the ship was really cool, but for me personally, I feel like the Titanic is a gravesite. They should have never brought anything up from that ship. People died there. That it should have been laid there to rest and not touched whatsoever. And you have people going down there, taking stuff out, grab things and all that. And my thing is, I personally feel like they should have never done that. Like you just, you know, understand it's a gravesite. Like it's, you know. But that's just me. I'm just like that.
Just saying it out loud.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
And you know, don't get me wrong, guys. Like I love Titanic. I love learning about it. I think
For a new wand, yes.
it's a really sad
It's
that
about
happened,
time.
and but it's also a really amazing
Well,
thing
you're
they
our
brought
new
up, and
fifth-year
they still have
student,
things
are you
that
not?
look almost
What am
like
I
brand
saying? Of
new
course you
sometimes
are.
from the ship.
Gerald Ollivander's
But
the
like I said, in my personal opinion, I
You'll have
feel
heard of
like
the Ollivanders,
when the
I'm
ship
sure.
went down,
Finest
it went down
winemakers
for a
in the
reason.
world. It's
And
a pleasure
it was
to
a
meet you.
gravesite. You know,
Truly.
1,500 people died in that ship.
Let's find you the perfect one,
1,500.
shall we?
And
No, not you.
they should have never took anything up from it, like the dishes and all that should have stayed all at the bottom of the ocean. But they did that, and you know,
10.5 inches.
it sucks. What are you gonna do?
You might
I think if anything, they should look at everything
Give
and
this one a
then
try.
carefully choose what to take, because I know the whole is important to science due to
Go
its
ahead,
being
swish.
made of. No, and I understand that error, but I guess for me personally, it's just like,
Once more, come
yes,
on, really
you know, things are
swish it.
scientific and everything, but at the same time, it was a burial site. It was, people died there. you
Well, this
know,
isn't a good match at
and
all, is it?
like bringing like the whole I understand the whole get, but like they
We'll find you
brought up
something, not
like
to worry.
watches and luggage and all this stuff, and it's like at the same time like that's somebody who died on the ship. Like why would you disturb
Rare wood, 13
that
and
stuff?
3/4 inches,
You know,
dragon
people passed
heartstring.
away. They found a pair of shoes that were sitting at the bottom of the ocean that like somebody just like was laying there when and they you know that they when they decayed it just stayed there. And if somebody was wearing those, it's kind of messed up to take them up, you know, to keep them on display. It's kind of messed up. That's just me personally. Did my controller just die? My controller just died.
Let's
It
give
did.
this one a try.
Hold on, I gotta.
Oh my goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical
And they can, you know,
future.
Aaron, that's fine. They can say that, but I'm speaking from someone who.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of
who doesn't
surge of some
believe
kind.
in grabbing
connection
artifacts
seemed
that
particularly
you know
The right
people
wand
you know
will learn from
passed away
you,
in that area,
just as you
like
learn from it.
I'm eager
like
to try it
one
out.
of the
Indeed.
camps
Treat it
one of the
well,
camps
and
for
you shall find no
Holocaust.
more dependable
I've been to the
wand than
museums
one with a unicorn
and how
hair
they
core.
have like the
And the
shoes and
bond
all
between
that.
you and your
That
wand
really
shall
bothered
only
me
grow
because it was
stronger.
like, you know,
Do not be
people
surprised
died,
at your new
and
one's ability to perceive
to
your
display that
intentions,
is just really messed
particularly
up.
in a
Like
moment of
I
need.
just personally don't think that's
I'll
okay.
let you get to
I
it.
feel
Do
like
come and
you
see
need
me
let
again
you need to let
if
the
ever I
spirits
can be of
rest
further assistance.
and not have things you know on display. Like that's kind of really messed up. But that's just me. Everybody has their own opinion. I just feel like some things should not be displayed for entertainment, if that makes sense. Where do I need to go now? Potion, okay, where am I right now? I'm here. this way. So I'll go over here first. Because that's the farthest. See, with heirlooms, okay, so here's the thing I have with heirlooms. Me personally, I don't take heirlooms. I don't feel comfortable taking anything like that. Because I'm a high believer of things being attached to things. So I personally would never take an heirloom. Especially if it's something like, you know, like jewelry like that. I just personally don't like that stuff. Like, it's not who I am as a person. I mean, everybody's different. Like I said, everybody's different how they feel about things. I'm just saying, you know, we all have our own opinions on stuff. Me personally, I just, I wouldn't do it.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new
Your
fifth
comics
year.
dad
I
snoring
take it that's
in
you then.
the bedroom. I can
Merlin's
hear him
beard.
like a buzzsaw.
Starting Hogwarts as a fifth year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo.
All right, Error. Well,
Not
have a
everyone
good
has the
night,
temperament to
sweetheart.
take
Take
things
care
as
of
they
yourself.
come.
And thank you for
Name's
being
Timothy
here. I'll
Teasdale,
talk
by
to you
the way.
later, but I
And
hope
this
you're
is my
having a good
shop,
week so
the
far. I know
Magic
you have a
Neat.
lot going on,
I keep
but
the cart out here
it's
because
nice
I like
seeing
a good
you again.
chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
So now we have to go here. I'm glad you were here, Error. Just take care of yourself.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
So my golden
You're
retriever.
the student she sent the owl
I wish I
about.
could show you guys.
I set
but,
your things aside
I might care
immediately.
now.
I
My golden
suspected if you're
retriever
anything like I was
has
at
his
your
head
age,
in his
you'd
bed,
want your
right?
potions
His head's
supplies.
literally like laying
Is
down
it
in
not
his
the most
bed, and he
fascinating
had his
art
ass
potion
in the
making?
air.
Rivals
And it's
anything you can
funny
do with a
because
wand,
he's
I've
never
always
laid
said.
like this
Are
before.
potions really that versatile?
They may
But
not be as showy as spellwork.
it's the
but make
weirdest
no
position
mistake,
he's in
they
right now.
are
I cannot
just as
believe this.
powerful. They can
I've never
heal,
seen him in this position
destroy,
before. It's kind of
protect.
funny.
You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
I used to help out at the preschool.
Toadstool tales always make me
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio. Revelio.
All right, guys. Well, thank you all for being here tonight. Um, Unfortunately, my eyes are tired, and I have to take care of a sick kid tomorrow. She has not been feeling good, so I will be on kid duty, all day tomorrow, taking care of her, make sure she's okay. Doing the mom thing, being a mama. You know, what are you gonna do? But yeah, it sucks. But yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I'm just doing this real fast. Um, Real quick. Thank you, Ghost, for saying that. I do appreciate that. Means a lot. Yeah, my daughter has 101.7 fever this afternoon, so I'm keeping an eye on her, make sure she's okay, taking care of her. We're gonna be rating over to Airconda TV, so on Rumble. So thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. You guys are always awesome and wonderful. I appreciate you always being there and showing support and love. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I'm Queen Comics Wife. I'm heading out to go relax because I have a long day tomorrow. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks, guys. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you later. Hi.
That's all, folks.
That's it. I'm out.
Catch you on the flip side, Willie!